Good morning, everybody. It is June 25th, Sunday, 2023. It is 3:21 in the morning. Okay, this is chapter 1, part 1 to Angels to Help You. The reality of angels. One morning during the Great Depression, while my father was away at work, someone knocked on the back door of our home. I opened it and saw a cleanly dressed individual standing there. "I'm not a beggar," he said, "but I am hungry. Will you feed me?" "Yes," I replied. My mother, as she came to the door, "Come in." While the meal was being prepared, the stranger sat at our table and talked about the wonderful truths in the Bible. He asked God's blessing on the food before he began to eat and after he had finished. Then he arose, looked at us for a few seconds, and walked out the door, closing it behind him. My mother was the first to speak after he left. "Children, I have a very strange feeling about that visitor," she said. Quickly, she opened the door and we all went out, but the stranger was nowhere to be seen. We looked into the street and all around the house. We searched fast, we searched diligently, but we could not find him. As I think now about that incident from my boyhood years, I recall the words of Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2. "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." Could that have been an angelic visitor to our home? I can't be sure, of course, but I do know that the Bible establishes beyond all doubt the reality of angels. When we examine the Old Testament, for example, we find that angels are mentioned 108 times. Angels intervened in the lives of the patriarchs Abraham and Jacob, as the book of Genesis indicates. See chapters 18, 19, 28, and 32. Moses also knew the ministry of angels in his life. But in his call to return to Egypt, see Exodus chapter 3, verse 2. And during the wilderness wanderings, see Exodus chapter 14, verse 19. In all, the word angel or angels appears in the books of the law, the writings of Moses, 32 times. Turn to the books of history and read of angelic activity in Joshua, Judges 1 and 2, Samuel, 2 Kings, and in 1 and 2 Chronicles. Some 37 references to the work and ministries of angels relate to the development of the kingdom of Israel. Those who wrote the books of poetry continued to unfold the existence of angels. The oldest book of the Bible, Job, speaks of angels. See, for example, Job chapter 4, verse 18. Frequently, the Psalms describes angels as protecting and delivering God's people from all kinds of danger. See Psalm 34, verse 7. And Psalm 91, verse 11. With the exception of Jeremiah, all the major prophets alluded to the ministry of angels. The writer Daniel gave us the names of 2 angels, Gabriel. See Daniel chapter 9, verses 20 through 27, and Michael. See Daniel chapter 10, verse 13. Of the minor prophets, Hosea and Zechariah speak of angels. Okay, so that is all for part 1, chapter 1, Angels to Help You. If you like this content, like this video, or comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.